Yo, what up? This is INEEDBABYPOWDER. This video is just going to be a run through of all the characters, weapons, and yeah, characters and weapons. I'm going to try to convince some people into getting this game. Give you enough time to read all the stuff about the people here. Got Judd Whitaker, your average typical Jablonski. Used to be some press fool. Now he thinks he's really cool. Got Dina Mizrahi. Let's see. Father was an architect. Got a lot of exercise. Staying fit. Oh yeah, Israeli Defense Force. Okay, so she probably knows what to do. This guy Ethan Wolf, old timer Jablonski with, I don't know how he got his hands on all this equipment here. Oh, he was British SAS, so this guy's a pro. Wouldn't want to mess with him. Daniel, Captain America wannabe, Jablonski. Smoking a cigarette. So he's like your everyday soldier. Arnetta Larkin, engineer. Okay, so engineer, smart person, you need them in your crew. Bunko Tatsumi, a hacker. Nice to have a hacker in the unit. Tashawn Burnell, former firefighter. Everyone respects that. Gotta have respectable people in the unit. Angel Flores. He was in the Latin Kings. Maintenance worker. Hands-on approach. He's got some street smarts. Oksana Orlovskaya. Possible medical skills. Ivan the Tiger. So a lawyer who can afford nice guns. That's respectable. Timur Yushkovich.
People don't believe something can happen until it does. They live in cheerful ignorance of the coming storm. I could see nothing else. When it finally arrived, I felt relief. At least now the danger had taken shape. Now, I had the target. And I didn't have to fight alone.
Okay, that was cool. Let's do that for all these other people. I didn't know they had videos.
There were moments when men's cruelty could not be explained. It had to be seen. The perfect shot pierced our numbness. Sent up a flare to save the next generation. It said, "This is where we've been. Don't follow." Then there was no one left to heed the warning. The only one left to save is yourself.
That's deep, bro. Judd Whittaker. Alright, Dina, see what you got.
My earliest memory is war. It was a conflict so complex that it could never be resolved. But this war isn't complicated. Death is still heartbreak. But a kill is a kill.
Alright, that was a little dramatic, Dina. No video for Ethan? Or Daniel? Let's see Arnetta's video.
There's never a moment when you forget. It's there when you fall asleep and when you wake up. You keep going over the things you should have done. I should have stayed home that day. I should have held on. The agony is always there. But I've learned to live with it. Because the only thing stronger than regret is hope.
Okay, I think they copied Michonne from The Walking Dead with her. Bunko.
To all my classmates who alienated me because I was different. To anyone who never gave me a chance. To the people who ignored me while I hid behind zeros and ones. Thank you. Without you, I would never have made it this far. I would have been weak and dependent. I would have ended up just like you.
Okay, she's a prepper. I like her.
We're so small, really. Insignificant. In the grand scheme, one life means so little. You dedicate yourself to a principle. But in the end, it's out of your control.
Dang.
In In this world, principles get you killed. You lend a hand, it gets torn off. You hesitate, you die. So you want to save someone? Save yourself.
Dang, son.
I was born into this life. I suffered for it. And reaped the rewards. I could tell you that I didn't want it. That I tried to get out. But I got no reason to lie anymore. That life is the only reason I'm still here.
That's deep, Angel. I like the guitar playing. Not too shabby. Alright. Ivan.
I was just a boy when the Soviet Union collapsed. The nation was divided in two. Those with power, and those without. At 8 years old, I learned the price of weakness. And I vowed never to pay that price again. I became the strong man. I gathered wealth, influence, and power. But nature is indifferent to the hierarchy of men.
That's deep.
Once more, she burned my world to ashes, leaving only bitterness and the rage I would need to survive.
Dang, dude. Okay, we saw him. Sergey.
I will not be welcome in the kingdom of heaven. That fate was never in the cards for a man like me. The Lord had other plans. I have made my peace with God. He is with me in this life. And that is enough.
Wow, that was tight. That was a cool one. Hiroji Okada. Oh, former Yakuza. Sweet.
Growing up in Tokyo, you either became a salaryman or you were a waste. If you asked around, it's safe to say I was the latter. They said I lacked self-control, that I shamed my family. So my father sent me off to relatives in the States. Turns out, Americans care a lot more about earnings than honor. Which worked out fine. Until the Zeke showed up. Japanese decided to evacuate. They didn't have the firepower to fight. But I had special skills. So when everyone else was leaving, I went home.
It was alright. Not really believable. Tetsuo Matsumoto. I like this guy. That's deep.
I always wanted to be a cop. Thought I could do some good. But the scum on the street kept destroying lives. While I was wrapped up in red tape. Shackled by senseless laws. The virus stripped all that away, left us to fend for ourselves. And finally, the chains were off.
Yeah. Tetsuo. He's a real one. Kimoko Nomura. Kimiko. Yeah. You gotta have a Kamiko in the squad.
Nobody expected a 9-year-old girl from Tokyo to be fascinated by guns. Nobody imagined a 22-year-old university senior would drop out and train for the biathlon. Nobody believed that the daughter of a salaryman could win Olympic gold. And nobody predicted that a necrotic plague would decimate our planet's population. But life is all about the unforeseen.
That's deep.
And nobody saw me coming either.
Okay, she's a beast. Yup. Need her in the roster. She's got no video. Gotta unlock it. So let's see. Coast Guard. Got some skills. Disaster rescue team. It's definitely got some valuable skills. Okay. Search and rescue team. That's an important person to have in the unit. Alright, here we go. This is somebody new. These bottom 4 are all new. Stunt coordinator? I don't know if that's a valuable skill. Not my first draft picked in the zombie apocalypse. Raul Diallo. Okay, a numbers guy. Good to have smarts in the unit. He could be really valuable. Marine LeBlanc, aka Mushroom Head. Interesting. Definitely got some skills. Nice tactical gear too. Yeah, you gotta have this fool in the unit. Mushroom Head. I see you, Mushroom Head. Kareem Wahid. Weapons engineering. Yeah. Definitely want him. Arms manufacturer. Okay, yeah. Weapons engineer. He's got valuable skills in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, so those are the characters. I'm gonna go through weapons next.